Hello there! It's that magical time of year once more. That is the Steam Next Fest, so naturally I'm eating my way through the mountain of new demos, bringing you whatever I think is neat, giving opinions that nobody asked for. Today I'm here with Barely Brave. Out of all the demos I have tried so far, this looks to be the most polished, both visually and gameplay wise. Let's jump right into it with a new run. Then you're gonna see. First we set the difficulty level. In the demo we can only go with rookie, but look at this. There's so many levels of difficulty. It's probably gonna be a delight for all roguelike enjoyers. Going with rookie. Next we can select the deck. I haven't won a full game yet, so I don't have this one unlocked. And the rest are in the full version. Still there's a variety. Let's go with default deck. We start with this heart-shaped candy that's gonna heal us. Okay, and here we go into the game. It's not gonna play the tutorial again, but basically the story is that we are this new teddy bear in the toy shop, and we have to go into the tournament and fight other teddy bears so we can win our right to be on the shelf. We got 12 stages in total. There's gonna be a big boss every 3 stages. Our first opponent is the Juggernaut. Let's get right to it. So, you see, we got our cards, but it's not exactly a deck builder. It's more of a roguelike. We're gonna use our cards to combo up some damage. That's gonna be the blue number. And you see in this left side, we have a space. We're going to collect patches here, and those patches are going to give us multipliers. So together, standard Balatro style, we're going to make number go big and defeat all the enemies. And the enemies are also hitting back. He's going to hit us for 1. Here you see all the health we have. And we started with 1 heart-shaped candy, so we can negate one of these damages. We have our energy total here. You see each card has its own energy cost, and as long as we don't go over this maximum energy, we can use as many cards as we want. Now, since these are a little costly, just like in Balatro, you have a limited amount of these cards each fight. We start with 6, so let's use half of it. Get some new cards. Okay, I'm actually gonna use the rest of my discards, because I'm looking for something here. And didn't quite get it. You see, each card has these little symbols on it. And if you match consecutive cards in your combo, that's going to give you something good. You can see it here. If we can combo up the yellow, we get extra buttons, which counts as money. And it is the blue one that I'm interested in, because lining up 3 actually gives you a shield. That really helps our survivability. Well, there isn't really much we can do right now. Let's play these 3 cards. They line up for 40 damage in total. I don't think there's a way to do more than that. Okay, and we hit play. he hits back. Okay, you see the green also had an effect that gives +3 energy, so we can just play another card with it. Not that it matters all that much at this point. And we have our first victory. And from here we can choose our reward. We can either regain all the health we lost, get some extra buttons, or add a brand to any card. And each card can have up to 3 brands. And what I found that works the best is to just give blue brand on everything, so you have a better chance of gaining more shield. Okay, and here we are. There's a shop in between each fight, where we can find all manner of things. Here on the today's special, this is going to change constantly. And with this one, we get to change one brand to a brand of our choice. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Here we can buy some extra consumables. And these are the patches. We have a pug. Adds 0.5 multiplier for each rotated patch in your inventory. Not 100% sure what that means. Maybe if I rotate it from its original facing. Okay, let's buy this and see. You can right click to rotate it. Oh, and it actually says in the name. I think this R stands for rotated. Okay, we don't have enough buttons for anything else. I know these cards are a little costly. Let's actually buy a cherry candy. Adds 10 damage to all weapons in hand. And since we have multiplier now, that should come in handy. Okay, we can view our deck here. This is all we have. We can also pay to refresh the shop. Maybe some other time. Okay, let's go for the next fight. And we are fighting Vito. Okay, and he has an ability, Overdrive. Deals +1 damage for every 10 energy spent in your combo. So basically, for this one, we don't want to spend all our energy. We have to be a little smart about it. Let's discard these. Okay. Now we're talking. I have 3 blues right next to one another. So if I do this, I feel the counter. And now I have a block, which is going to completely block his attack. And we still have energy left. Perfect. And you see the pug added some multiplier. That's going to keep increasing. We just need to save our money to buy more patches. Okay, can't do much here. Okay, we can either heal, get 5 buttons, or remove a card from the deck. I don't really have a direction for this run yet, so let's just grab some buttons and look at the patches. Permanently gain half multiplier for each fight you win in 2 rounds or less. Well, that's a bit steep. Pink Dolphin. +1 multiplier. If this patch has no adjacent patches. Or adds half the multiplier for each point of health lost. I think that only counts in a fight, not total. Okay, let's buy this Pink Dolphin. Yeah, just as I thought. You can't rotate these small patches. That would be a little too easy. Well, in that case, I'm going to buy the Broken Heart, since it is all but guaranteed that we're going to lose some hearts. Okay, I also don't know how adjacency works here. If diagonal still counts or not. For now, let's say it doesn't count. Okay, and today's special permanently reduce the energy cost of 1 card by 1. Oh, that's very nice. Should always go for that. These basic cards are pretty lame. We should be rotating them out soon. For now, let's get this skill a little cheaper. Okay, next shop we should be looking at cards. And we're fighting Fix-It Joe. If you play an odd number of cards, the center one is banished and the scrap is added to your hand. And he deals +1 damage if you have scrap in your hand. Okay, so we should only be playing an even number of cards. Okay, I understand. But can we do it is the question here. I can barely do this. Okay, these brands only count if they're next to one another, so have to rearrange them. And if you can't feel this right away, these actually stay around during the fight, so you're not losing them completely. Let's see if the dolphin is right. So if this works, I should get 1 multiplier. And the pug should add half twice, so that's another. It should come out at 3. And if the Broken Heart looks at HP missing and not HP actively lost, that should be another one. Let's see. Yeah, apparently it only looks at HP lost. That's actually good for us. So all in all, this should be at least a 4 times multiplier. I wouldn't mind if there was a tooltip or a button somewhere that could keep track of all your multipliers, just saying. Okay, but this should be enough by my calculations. And right I was. Okay, and after every boss fight, we get to choose a bigger reward. These are like the relics from deck builder roguelikes. We have Candy Bag, creates a copy of the first candy in your inventory at the start of each combat. So essentially you get a free use of whatever candy you have. That sounds nice. We can copy any card in the deck. Don't really have good cards. Also got a Mortal Lamp. The first card on your first combo, each combat, will be permanently banished. Oh, interesting. So this sounds like a nice way of getting rid of the weak cards. Yeah, let's go with that. And then start looking at replacements. Let's take a look at the patches first. Got a magic wand. If your combo contains only one weapon, it will hit 2 more times. Well, I kinda have all weapons and only 3 skills. So unless I get rid of them all, can't really use this one. Also got an alien hand, +1 multiplier if Barely Brave is in your wish list. Gives +1 anyway, but you should totally wishlist it. Clever Devs. Green Crayon, +1 to multiplier because you left a Steam review, +2 because it was positive. Hehe. Little subtle humor. I like it. Okay, today's special is giving 10 damage to a weapon. Like the sound of that one. Let's take a look. Got a candy cane. This weapon hits once more for every candy used. Resets every combat. So that would mean we should be using candy all the time. That's a little money intensive. Got a sewing kit. That's a once per combat skill that heals for 1. Well, since we have the broken heart, we should be trying to stay on low health. Also got a raptor claw. Permanently gets 10 extra damage if you kill an enemy with this weapon in your combo. Okay, a little bit of scaling, that's good. Also got some half scissors. If your combo contains 2 adjacent half scissors, they merge into a scissor. Interesting. But then I would have to find another one of these, so let's grab the claw maybe. Try to time it right. Then let's grab the alien hand, just for fun. Alright, time for the next fight. Fighting Muffin. And the health is starting to grow exponentially from here. I highly doubt I can win in this single turn. So let's just do as much damage as we can right now. And getting hit only increases our power by the power of the broken heart. Let's see. Nope. Well, okay, I can do this. Gain 1 block. That keeps us alive. now we should be doing a big combo. And let's just use the cherry candy, just to make sure that we get a kill here. Nice. Okay, let's get a brand. Put a blue one on the claw. Anything that would more reliably get us more shields is always good. Let's see, 13 ball, 0.5 the multiplier for every slash weapon in the combo. So having one of these would help us pick a direction to refine our deck into. And this Raptor Claw does have slash damage. Maybe that would be worth it. Today's special is upgrading one skill. Not really sure how useful that would be. See, whale plus 0.8 multiplier for every 2 empty slots in your inventory. Okay, I'm guessing the inventory is counted as both the consumables and the patches. Okay, not sure where I would put that. It's also 3 spaces long. Also got a robot bear plus 3 multiplier. If you can make a combo with 3 different weapon types. Well, not really looking for that. Well, none of these speak to me just yet. Let's buy one blue gummy bear. Extra damage. Just to make sure that we can keep the claw going. Speaking of, I can't just get another one. Yeah, let's do that. And from this point on, maybe try to look for ways. Lose the cards we don't need. I can do that. Next fight, one bear. And he deals +1 damage if we play 4 or more cards in the combo. So we should keep it at 3 at most. Okay, but now here comes a bit of a dilemma. Because to use the Broken Heart efficiently, we should be allowing a few hits here and there. Okay. And if I do this, it does give me a block. I don't think this much is enough to get a kill. Yeah, let's not risk it at this point. Okay, if If I could just get the other raptor claw. This should be perfect. Oh, need to select only one. Okay, need to make sure. Let's do this. All right. Let's actually heal back a little. A little scared of what's coming. 8 ball multiplier for stabs. No thank you. Ambulance. Doubles multiplier if you have only 1 HP left. And that's the little high risk, high reward stuff. Extra multiplier. Yeah, extra multiplier. Let's sell this. Don't really need to heal. Get another gummy bear. Okay, spatula gives damage to adjacent weapons. Interesting. Heavy stuff. 10 damage for each point of max health you have. So at this point, that is 60. It's a little expensive though. Energy saver. Damage equal to 5 times your remaining energy. So if this is the only one you use, then you have 8 energy remaining. So it's 40 damage. Interesting. Extra damage for each point of health lost. That does combo well with the broken heart. But not yet. Okay, do we give some permanent increase to a weapon? I can do that. Make sure this raptor claw is up to speed with the other one. A little more reliable. Okay. Boss fight, Chuckles. At the start of combat, Chuckles permanently adds 3 balloon cards to your deck. And he deals +1 damage for each balloon in your hand. Okay, so we want to get rid of them as soon as they appear. Okay, let's see. Let's discard these ones. Ah, here it is. Had a balloon. Pops when played. Okay, so we do need to use this. And just sacrifice these. Okay, and another one. Right. Every damage we take makes us stronger. Okay, since we have a balloon, he's gonna deal 2 damage. We don't really want that. let's fish for another blue. This isn't going to be able to kill just yet. How are we doing? Like multiplier of 6, right? Because this is 2, this is +1, it's 3, 4. Yeah, this is about 6. Kinda have to use the white chocolate here if I want this to be a kill. Here we go. XL hoodie, 2 extra patch slots. We can't just buy those with money, so it's not immediately useful. +2 max energy. Now that is more useful. Patches in the shop cost 0 buttons, but add a negative card to your deck when purchased. That sounds interesting. For now, let's go for the extra max energy. That should mean at least 1 extra card per turn. Let's get a free block here. Picture piece, +1 multiplier, plus a quarter extra for every adjacent picture piece. Interesting, little bit of internal combo. Mochi, +1 multiplier for each candy owned. That could be nice. So got a machine gun. Extra multiplier for every card in your hand. But that kind of incentivizes not playing many cards at once. And I keep forgetting that we have this molten lamp that's going to remove the very first card that we play. Gonna make sure we play some of the weak ones first. Accidentally lost a skill card too. Okay, kinda want the mochi, but it should be arranged in a way you know what? If I were to buy this empty space, put the dolphin here, then buy the mochi and rotate it, that makes the pug stronger. And now with 3 buttons, I can buy another candy that powers up the mochi. Yeah, I can work with this. Let's see. Next fight, squishy. Oh, and you're hitting for 2 at a time. Well, that's a little problematic. So we're gonna lose these boxing gloves. I can probably deal with that. Okay, arrange it this way. Okay, we are at decent multiplier level. don't think this is going to be killer one. Let's see. Okay, this should be good. Need to get this. Let's see. You know what? I can just add this one to it too. Okay, we are hitting pretty hard. We just need to make sure we don't accidentally die. What do we have this time? Glass Slinky. One patch immediately below this one will trigger twice, excluding Slinkies. Ooh, I can just combo that with something like a pug. Or the broken heart even. Sounds nice. Police badge. 1.5 multiplier if you blocked one or more damage during a combat. So basically at the start it does nothing, okay. Guitar pick, +1 multiplier if 3 or more weapons are played in a combo. Little situational. Okay, you cost 7. Let's try this one. Another fight. Each time you draw a card, its energy cost increases or decreases by 1 at random. Well, that's gonna be a bit annoying. Let's see. I think I'd rather lose the rusty nail here. Let's see. Okay. Need to find the other raptor claw, I think. Here it is. Oh, and we can even use the supercharge. This should be more than enough. Let's see. Okay, do we live dangerously? Or do we play it safe? Let's just get the buttons. Go on a little shopping spree here. Oh, and let's grab the sewing kit. We can get a little sustain that way. Gain 1 button for every 2 discards left after every combat. I don't think so. I like using my discards. Adds 1.5 to multiplier if you use the candy before playing a combo. That could work. Humvee adds 2.5 to multiplier if all cards in the combo have the same energy cost. That is almost doable, given how we have raptor claws, paper swords, and supercharge, all at a cost of 3. Then again, I don't really have any place to put this. I would need to sell one of these. Okay, let's do that. And it already comes rotated. So now we have 4 rotated ones. And because of the glass slinky, the bug activates twice. That's already a multiplier of 4. That's 5. That's 7. That's 2.5. So it's 9.5. And ideally, another 2.5. So that should add up to 12 multiplier. Let's see it. Don't really want any of these. Boss fight, Grimora. At the start of combat, Grimora curses 2 cards in your hand until the end of combat. If a cursed card is played or discarded, the curse is removed and the ghost card is permanently added to your deck. Don't know what a ghost is. Okay, well, we do need some fodder cards to play, because we keep losing one. Let's see. I can't just play all my cards in one go. But it doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, let's just discard these ones for now. Okay, I can use a candy here. Now I have 2 blocks. I am safe for this turn. Okay, if I were to lose the paper sword, no. I'd rather lose the rusty nail. Then get 1 HP back. Let's see it like this. No. It was only a multiplier of 9. Oh, right, because I used up a candy. The mochi isn't as strong. And the broken heart was a little weaker. Okay. If discarded, a random card from your hand is banished until the end of combat. I do not like the sound of that. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do here. There is quite literally no way to avoid this. Yeah, okay, I think I'm dead here. Well, I almost had it. So anyway, this is barely brave. As you can see, it already has a lot of moving parts a la Balatro, but it's still distinct enough in every way that I think you can have a lot of fun with this one. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. Try the demo out yourself, wishlist the game, and I will be back. See you next time.